This is a tool to help address problems that are already, creating police calls and calls for service. And the hope is that we'll be able to offer services, offer other options.
The city of Portland says its time, place, and manner camping rules will be picked back up November 1st, months after the city stopped issuing citations without warning. Good evening. Thanks for joining us for K2 News at 11 tonight. I'm Deborah Knapp. Mayor Keith Wilson says the decision comes as he says Portland now has consistent available capacity in Portland area shelters. Jennifer Singh joins us live from outside City Hall this evening with what that ordinance means and what enforcement will look like. Jen?
Well, yeah, Deb, so this is all part of Mayor Wilson's pledge to end on-street camping by December 1st. Now, the city of Portland tells us today they do plan to pick that ordinance back up on November 1st. Now, in short, this means that unhoused individuals who refuse shelter accommodations or who violate camping rules like blocking public right-of-ways can now face, once again, fines and sometimes jail.
The hope is that we'll be able to offer services, offer other options, and if people are unwilling to take advantage of those opportunities, or there is overt criminal behavior within the circumstance itself, this is just another tool to help navigate that.
After a months-long pause, the city of Portland says its time, place, and manner camping rules will be enforced once again. The ordinance was first approved by City Council in May 2024 and went into effect later that July. By January 2025, a total of 9 citations were issued, but the ordinance seemingly went on pause as the total number of citations through this past August stood still at 9, something City Councilor Eric Zimmerman brought up at a Homelessness and Housing Committee meeting in August.
You stopped the enforcement of time, place, manner. And yet we don't really use time, place, manner a lot, but it was described a lot in the last administration as being important to have at least a backstop.
Mayor Wilson says the pause was due to wanting enough shelter and resources at the ready before going forward with the ordinance.
You're seeing a slow, methodical approach to a plan that's not reactionary, that's not draconian, but you're seeing a stepped process of us re-engaging and improving livability, but providing access to care as our primary first response.
So what will enforcement really look like?
This is not a situation where we're going to just start going out and arresting a bunch of people simply for being homeless. It is instead a tool to be used to navigate more complex situations where criminal activity is associated with camping activity.
Now, Sergeant Aaron Schmaltz, you just heard from there, emphasized this afternoon that Portland police will not necessarily be seeking out camping sites to give citations to, but rather they will be there available for Portland city members if they need that reinforcement. And they say a lot of times when the prior enforcement was ongoing, that a lot of the arrests made were tied to previous criminal activities. Now, Mayor Wilson stands on his pledge and his proposal that every Portlander who wants a bed will have one by December 1st. Live outside of City Hall in downtown Portland this evening, Jennifer Singh, K2 News.
Jennifer, thank you. And as she mentioned, going back to last year, former Mayor Ted Wheeler's office began enforcing a ban on homeless camps July 1st of 2024, which introduced a $100 fine and or up to a week in jail if unhoused people refused access to alternate shelter. Then fast forward to the beginning of this year, 2025, when Mayor Keith Wilson took office and he made ending unsheltered homelessness a top priority, pledging to meet his goal by the end of next year. His current plan includes expanding shelter capacity, establishing new day centers, and developing secure storage facilities for people to store their belongings. An increase in enforcement of the ordinance and targeting vehicles, including RVs that are used as housing.
Let's talk about RVs. We are here in this brewery because they have had concerns about derelict RVs nearby. We saw them on the way in today. What is the city doing to address those concerns right now?
So we're at Von Ebert Brewery right now, and I thank you for meeting me here. And right along the street, right on Gleason, we have 3 or 4 RVs. We see about 5 or 6 tents. Had you come out here 60 days ago, you would have saw it absolutely chock-a-blocked. It's less than it is. It's positive incremental change. Those individuals right now, Angelica, they are suffering. They're living in mold, in carbon monoxide, in gray and black and brown water, and the sanitation issues. We have got to bring them in. I say to anybody in the city, help is coming. The RV mitigation program, we've tripled the ability to remove RVs from the street. We've tripled it. And again, in December 1st, those individuals, it's time to come inside. We have to improve and restore livability. We have to improve community dignity and decency by providing care to everybody. RVs are impacting everybody's lives, those that are living in it and those that are living by it. And both of those have to have improved outcomes.
The mayor tells Katu as of yesterday, the city has 630 shelter beds open, and the goal is 1,000 by December. You can watch clips of Angelica Thornton's conversation with the mayor right now on Katu.com or by scanning the QR code on your screen. It'll take you to our Katu YouTube page, where you'll be able to watch the entire interview later this week.